Hey y'all, welcome to Jay's Views Daily. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Before we jump into today's celebrity news, hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're not following me on all those social media platforms, please go ahead and follow me at Jay's Views Daily. Welcome back to Celeb Therapy, where we unpack the mess, the mood, and the moments behind the headlines. Today, we are diving into Cardi B and Offset's ongoing drama. And baby, it's giving real life love and hip hop divorce court edition. Let's get into it. So let's start with the recent bombshells. Offset allegedly filed for joint custody, but Cardi says he's playing victim for the public. She's claiming he's the only one making things difficult when it comes to seeing the kids. And then, obviously the internet went wild when rumors hit that Offset was asking for spousal support. Cardi B quickly hopped online, Tupac hit him up style, set the record straight, and basically saying, don't play with me.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this his fucking team, I know it's not his team. I know it's him, gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this mom asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a word to my mother. I want you to, but I want you to slow. You want you to die slow in the bed. And while you gotta think of me. Let me tell y'all something, right? When I first filed for fucking child support, my lawyer filed for child support. I mean, when I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed and started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer, there's a renew divorce paper, right? And in the renewed divorce paper, I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. Kiari is allowed to see my kids. There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. Okay? He stood up my kids 3 times. He has seen Blossom only like 5 times. Okay?
Prayers go out to Cardi B because she sounds hurt. Like, I understand where she's coming from. I don't wish I don't wish nothing bad on anybody. Especially, I have kids. I don't wish that on my baby father, but she's hurt. It's like she invested her time, her life, to this man, trying to build a solid foundation for herself, for Offset, and, for their family, for the 3 kids that they have now. And then he turns around, he cheats on her, belittles her, allegedly, you know what I mean? Tells her to focus on her music and stop worrying about men and whatnot. And now he's seeking spousal support because, she mistakenly included, child support in the divorce paperwork. So that triggered Offset, allegedly. So he's playing games with Cardi B. He's playing games. Well, Cardi B didn't hold back. She said she's tired of Offset claiming she's keeping him from their kids. She says he's been inconsistent and making things harder than they have to be. Meanwhile, Offset hasn't directly addressed the allegations, but he's been posting, he's trying to promote a new album. He has a new music video coming out, new song and whatnot, just to keep the fans, guessing and, trying to, keep up with his image. You know what I mean? Trying to stay focused.
And I've been trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my kids. Stop playing because you don't want to look like a less of a... All right. If I keep you away from the kids, right? All right. You talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids? It was a point that he was making a big deal like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. All right. I was like, all right, so you could see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much. Yo, if I'm lying, my kids could I'm lying. I said, you know what? To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house. Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad, because I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. You haven't seen the kids since March. Okay?
Looks like Offset is playing hardball with Cardi B. Like, I don't understand it. You want to see your kids? All right. If it's even at a park, you should be grateful. Even if it's in a hotel, you should be grateful. Why do you want to see the kids in, in Cardi B's home? You know what I mean? It looks like Cardi B is trying to set boundaries. She's trying to, keep a healthy, relationship between them so they can co-parent. And if she feels safe and secured, she don't want to be tempted by him, being all up in her house, and he gets comfortable, and then one thing leads to another, and then 3 months later, everybody's like, oh, everybody's timeline, oh, Cardi B's expecting, Cardi B's pregnant with her fourth child. Like, Cardi B's focused. Cardi B doesn't want the drama anymore. She wants to move on with grace, but it looks like Offset does not want to give her that. It looks like Offset wants to give her, a hard time, allegedly, because if you want to see your kids, hey, as a parent, I don't even care if it's at McDonald's. I don't care. I want to see my child. I want to see how they're doing. Why does it have to be at the other parent's home? Unless you're trying to do something. We all know when our baby fathers decide to come into the home, they want to visit their kids at the baby mama's home. And then one thing leads to the other, and then then what? No more divorce? No more we're back together? Makeup? Like, y'all let me know in the comment section. No, am I bugging? Let me know if I'm bugging. Let me know in the comment section. Because social media is split right now. Some folks are saying Cardi B's doing too much online, while others say Offset deserves to be called out. Fans pointed out that Cardi B's rants don't come from anger. They come from being hurt and feeling misunderstood. Let's be honest. Relationships are messy. And when you add fame, fortune, and fans who love drama, it can get explosive. Sometimes people fight harder to win with the internet than they do to fix what's broken at home. But the real question is, who's fighting for the kids in all of this? Because it looks like Offset doesn't care about the children at this moment. He only cares about, throwing, shade, throwing shots at Cardi B, just to make her life a little bit more difficult so she can just give up. I'm just saying, allegedly. I'm just saying. Because even if she was asking for child support, why would you want to seek, as a man, why would you want to ask your ex-spouse or your soon-to-be ex-spouse for spousal support? That's crazy. And you're a man. So you're trying to get spousal support so you can take care of how many kids he has again? 6 kids or 5? Let me know in the comment section, because this is crazy. Listen, here's the takeaway. Healing isn't loud, it's private. And if both of them really want peace, they gotta put pride aside and think about their babies, honestly. Because dragging each other online helps no one. So what's next for Cardi and Offset? Are they headed for co-parenting peace or more online chaos? Only time will tell. But over here at Celeb Therapy, we are rooting for growth, even if it gets messy on the way there. And remember, in the world of fame and feelings, tea is temporary, but therapy is forever. Before I end my video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help this channel grow. Your girl's trying to be the next Wendy Williams, better yet, the next Oprah. Until next time, bye.